Hello folk, welcome to first person shooting. Today we'll be looking at the Fujifilm X100V. So guys, this is James. He is from Wales. And this is his camera, X100V, which is from Japan.
Do you like my camera?
I'm getting used to it slowly but surely.
Slowly but maturely.
Surely, yeah. Get better at it.
I don't think this is picking up that much chance.
Did you add this wooden bit on? Yes, that's part of the rig, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's...
As always, we will start with the sneakiness. And the first aspect on the sneakiness is the color. So the color is like bright silver gray on this particular version. Well, I used to have a black one and it was a lot more sleeker. That's what you need on street, so I would have suggested the black one, but the problem with the black one, the paint comes off very quickly. But James uses this for a couple of years now and it doesn't even scratch. So the silver grey one's painting is much superior to the black one. Just keep that in mind if you are not going to use it until you break it, until the end of the camera. Then you might wanna get the silver one, just in case you might wanna sell it. And the shutter speed, shutter sound is pretty quiet. If you ask me, it's even quieter than the GR. And the size wise, I think it's very tiny. It's the smallest rangefinder style camera. Usability wise, it holds pretty tiny. There's no grip on it. I'm not a real grip like the GR do, so you might want to get an additional grip of the internet, aftermarket or original, or a leather case. I used to use it with a leather case, which was soft to touch, and especially in the cold weather and stuff, it was really comfortable. And the weight is pretty light. I wouldn't say it's like any heavy or something. Of course, I'm like used to the GR, so I would say it's a little bit heavier than my everyday camera. But on the other hand, I use my GFX 50R. Compared to that, this is nothing. And the focus speed is really almost unmatched, other than Sony, latest Sony models. You know, they are pretty quick autofocus. But with the APS-C sized compact camera, like APS-C sized sensors or compact sized camera, this is unmatched. This is like unbelievably good. Another episode will be coming for the nighttime shooting with the camera, so you might want to stay tuned for that if you are curious about nighttime photography. And style wise, it looks and feels perfect. This camera is like so well thought. I mean, this is the 5th in the line, in the X100 line, and I used to have like, I used almost all of them except the F, because F was like nothing different than the others, other than the pixel white. I don't know if I made it clear, but it wasn't so different, you know. I wanted screen, I wanted weatherproofing, and this camera has all of those. So I just skipped the F and got this one afterwards, and it felt always good. So it's made out of the aluminum, of course, and the painting job is like really on the master degree, especially on the silver one. So that's really style-wise, this beats all the other comparisons there. And the image quality is the classic 26, 27, is that the megapixel sensor, the latest X100V sensor. And resolution is all as it promises, and because of this new lens design, it's pretty sharp. I use like many X100 S's, X100 TVs, I don't know how many, like broke or used all throughout my street feed, right? And I was always like in love with this camera, but yeah, the resolution wise, the lens wasn't as promising. As soon as we dropped the start to F2 or something, like, and then we opened the camera, it always started to break in the sharpness wise, so it didn't seem like a big difference to get the F1 way, because F had the same lens, and the lens changed on the B version, so this one. Yeah, so there you go. That's the X100V. Cheers guys, and wait for the second episode on that, because I have actually lost some of the footage from this video, but I'm gonna add up to the photos that I missed on the footage. I'm sorry for losing that footage, or I'm not, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.